all good. Chilling, man. Come on in, yo.
Thank you for having me, man.
No doubt, man. No doubt. Ooh, get to it.
Nice.
Hey, yo, remind me of remember the blue light center? Yeah.
Hopefully we won't catch that tonight, right? Ready to do this?
Yeah, I'm ready. What you gotta do? I see you got a couple of Jones on YouTube, right?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so I can play him right here. That's what I'm playing right now.
This got that making of a legend.
This is my folks right here. This is Familli-R.
Hey.
Yeah, you've been around for a minute, man.
Yeah, I've been doing my thing for quite a while now. I got projects that range all the way back to like probably 2011. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. I think the first project I did was called that actually was not an excuse absence. So we're really going back. You know what I'm saying? It's called Not By the Cover. The first mixtape I ever dropped. That joint sold 5,000 copies in hand.
5,000?
Yeah, and I was out there moving them. That's back when CDs were still going.
No doubt. That's the whole game. That's how you touch the street.
You're right.
I still be on the same shit. My CD game crazy too. You gotta flood the street, the internet, everywhere. You gotta be everywhere.
Alright, so I mean, with that being said, right, not to like just draw us off real quick. So what do you think about the conversation that Gilly was just having, saying that CDs are obsolete? That, you know what I mean? Niggas don't do CDs anymore. They don't join the trash. Who was that he was talking to and said that?
He was talking to the
He was talking about like CDs is
Talk to the mic,
He said CDs are obsolete. That's what Gilly was saying. He said that the guy that CDs are obsolete and that niggas is running around giving out CDs, they hustling backwards. What you think about it?
No, I don't think that's hustling backwards because most cars people drive right now still have CD players.
Yeah, his argument was that niggas' cars nowadays don't got CD players.
The type nigga he is, but everybody else that you would run into to sell a CD,
They gonna have that. That's what I'm saying. I mean, yeah. So
I know people that live off that. Our cousin, he sells CDs all fucking day.
and that should work. That should work. It's a good hustle. It make money. It make the money it's supposed to make. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of the times that people they discount, they count out the CDs because everything moved digital. And now that you're on a digital platform, everything has a digital base. Everybody's like, oh, well, what are we gonna do to CD? But I mean, like you said, you still have DVD players. You got the game systems they playing on.
Yeah.
They got the cars. And I don't know. I be seeing some people doing lots of for real.
Yeah, keep it throwback type shit. Throwback. So, how many projects do you have?
Underneath my belt, I got 3 projects that are consumable.
Okay.
I'll say 4, but one's a ghost project. Everybody's been kind of waiting on that one. It's the original cut to the MC's action. So I think when the anniversary comes around, we're going to drop that. And I'm working on a current project right now called Allow Me to Reintroduce Myself.
Okay.
So that's following the project I just dropped called Return.
Oh, no doubt you working, cuz I definitely see you. Man. What got you into rap?
I'm a second generation rapper.
Yeah.
My pop used to rap. I was like, man, as far as back as I can remember, he rapped. You know what I mean? But I think my earliest memory had to be like 3 or 4 watching him and his group Crematory. You know what I'm saying? Him, June, and Kirk, they was down there practicing the demo tape. You know what I'm saying? Cutting out the demo tape. I think the song was called "Give It Up for Hardcore." You know what I mean? Back then, and I used to be on the basement steps. They were doing it in the basement. I'm doing the basement steps, watching with the boombox back then. They got the tape. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The recordable tapes and stuff. They got the microphone, and I'm watching them as a group, practice their act as they get ready to do the shows and stuff. And I always liked that. You know what I'm saying? So I guess when I probably like started school. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't like the most popular kid. I'm always to myself and shit. Plus, I ain't gonna lie. I know I probably would cry right now, but you know what I mean? I'm not. It's just that I always look that way, right? So like motherfuckers used to, I think I had like a nickname Pie or whatever. I hated that shit, but they were like, yo, you always look hot. So you know what I mean? I wanted to kind of like, you know what I mean? Start fucking with me, be popular and shit. So I would rap my dad's raps, real shit. Like things like, yo, that's hot, and I would keep rapping them. And they go, yo, that's the bull rap. Not knowing that's my pop shit, but like I
Shout out to your pop.
Real rap. He actually made the album too. He made the return. That shit crazy.
No doubt.
Real rap. The energy was love, bro. Tony, man. I had him come out and do that. He didn't touch the booth in like 27 years. That shit's crazy. But yeah. So basically, what I started doing was I started rapping, and then they was like, "Yo, you got any new shit?" So I started freestyling. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't like that. And you know what I mean? It was cool to freestyle, so I kept that going. I think I didn't even break my first rap until like third grade or some shit like that. But after that, yeah, man, it's been music. I took a 5-year hiatus back in 14 and shit. Bro, be mad about that shit. Get sick about that. But I've done a lot as far as venues in the city. TLA, TLO, Electric Factory, Voltage Lounge, Trap. Shit, am I missing anything right now?
No, that's like a lot of
Wells Fargo. There you go, Wells Fargo.
No doubt.
Definitely.
Big shit. Yeah, he forgot Wells Fargo. No doubt.
Like, nah, I did Miami, I did King Diamonds, I got to do that was dope. I just try to move around and perform and, you know, give people my art. If they like it, you know what I'm saying? They consume that, they take it with them. And, you know, I'd like to be somebody that you'd be able to take home and use as a soundtrack for life. So, you know what I mean? Yeah. Hopefully when they listen to their music, that's what they get.
Okay. That's a dope story, man. That's a dope. It literally runs in the family. Like even with you, even my peoples and all our cousins, it all just, this is just what we do.
Yeah, musical family for real.
Yeah, no doubt. So you wanted to get us to get into some tracks. So you said go to the albums.
Yo, you gotta
the return.
You gotta delve into this with me. I think you're gonna like this a lot. You gonna open it up?
View 13. I'm opening it up right now.
All right. So
what you want us to hit first?
I mean, we can just
vibe to it.
Let it run.
Let it run?
Yeah.
Oh, we gonna let it run. And then we gonna sit and talk about it.
Oh yeah. I wanted to straight through it. I don't even want to dice nothing up. I like to give it to them the way that.
All right, no doubt. Then I'm gonna let it run for you. No doubt. So that's new on the show, but we gonna play my man whole album. No doubt.
Like I think they're gonna like it. The intro in itself, you know what I mean? It speaks volumes to what I'm about. So I think that anybody who's listening, this is gonna be a nice little ride for us to go on. We definitely want to enjoy ourselves. Let's try and love everything.
No doubt. Familli-R, the return. Let's get into it, man. It's the Godbody Show on Known Radio. Let's get into it.
Books on them now, to take your inbox was the end zone. And your friends somehow, they won't ever get this shot. You when I'm trying benzo. And every single move I make, I bet they tell their friends though. Asking if we could be friends. So I don't know. Can you talk to something like I got what going down, so I don't really need your guide. I'm steady with the ride. That's the reason why I drive. I never strive. I'm wrong ones that right guys. Man, I had time to fly. Too much to do in the moment I listen, too much to you. New to pursue, said you was done, so I guess they were through. Fuck, was I supposed to be waiting on you? I got your message, I already hit you, just leave them on view. News. These are led to my exes, one I want. Thinking of all of the women that have been. Some are still around, others in the wings. Always somehow they get run back to me in the end. Here's a letter to my exes. One I won't sin.
Yeah, we back on the Godbody Show on Known Radio. Familli-R, man. That shit sounded good, Kyle.
Thank you. Yes, sir. Let me go ahead and go through the track list for people, for those who are listening. That first song, the opening, that's the intro. It's called The Road Less Traveled. That's followed by Noya. That's featuring Ray Moose. Yo, phenomenal singer, bro. Super talented. You know what I'm saying? It was a pleasure working with him, being able to do that shit. The third track is me and Molly S's. That's called On One. And the last one you just listened to, one of my favorites, that's actually featuring Layla Rose, and that is called See Me.
That song is dope. I actually like all of them, man, and it's different than everything I'm hearing now. I'm liking the vibes and everything like that. It's really dope, cuz. I appreciate it definitely on the music note, and you, my fan, coming up here spitting that dope.
Yo, man, I appreciate it, man. I work hard, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get into that, though. I'm getting up too much. Too early, you know what I'm saying? But like, as far as the project went, I had a lot of fun making a project. As a collective, the people who came together to be able to help, piece these things together and play the parts that they did. It was definitely awesome. I did the writing for the project though, so if you heard somebody sing something other than their own verse, it was actually my writing hooks and all. So still on the creative side, still working it out. I did a lot of. For those who get a chance to go and look into the album, again, it's called The Return. You can find it on SoundCloud right now as a soft release. I got the album artwork, and I do most of my own graphics as well. So, you know what I'm saying, like video editing, it's hard to wear all them hats, but you got to do what you got to do.
Exactly. Well, that's where we come from, wearing all them hats.
Yeah, you already know.
You got to know how to do a bunch of things out here.
I figure like this, right? And this is all in all honesty. If you're indie and you're an artist and you're working on your craft, there's nobody who's going to work harder for you than you.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get, Joe Smo to do whatever at the block, but again, that's mostly based on if the bread is right. And sometimes you can't even get people to work, in a diligent fashion when the bread right. So no one's going to drive your dream like you do. So you have to take that time and press forward and wear as many hats as possible, you know what I mean? But try not to get a big head at the same time. Nah, no pun intended.
No, but when you're doing a lot of work, definitely take time and appreciate what you're doing, because everybody don't move like that. Like your whole body of project and I see you out here working, you tearing up all the underground scene and everything. I see you working, cuz, no doubt. And you putting yourself in position and you rubbing shoulders with the right people. And for your music, I think once you get heard by the right people, you're gonna be out of here. Like I can see it now. Like it's definitely different. Like
it's definitely been an experience putting all of it together. And a lot of these songs are made by real life experiences, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I like that, I think the new project I'm about to do allowed me to reintroduce myself. It's going to give more of myself than I probably had in previous projects. But I still like to put, I want to create feelings, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to just create songs, I want to create feelings. I want you to feel something when you hear my music. Right. I want that to be a movie. I want you to be able to say that this is the soundtrack to my life for the day. This is what I'm throwing on because it's how I feel right now. You know what I mean? So I try to always be able to hit something that's going to be relatable and something you can feel. It's going to touch on something.
Yeah, to get you through your day music.
Yeah, get you through your day, get you on the end, get you, moving. That feeling that you need to feel at that moment. Like, I want to be able to have a track for that. You know what I'm saying? I want to be like the place, there's a track for that.
That's how you get like a real song that's lasting. You tap into a feeling, right? And people feel that way. Because a song could come on and it could change your whole mood.
For real, fuck this day. You know what I'm saying? But I know, like, shout out to Smooth Waffle, right? I'm not even gonna mention the sound. I'm not gonna mention the track. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't dropped it yet. You know what I'm saying? But he got this track, right? My homie Berlin, shout out to Smooth Waffle. You know what I'm saying? He got this track. And it don't matter what's going on. Like, how my day going? I had some fucked up days, you know what I'm saying, that happened. I throw that track on, whole different vibe. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I got a friend, she always talking about Chris Brown. And how, like, when she throw on Undecided, that joint that's it for her. Like, you know what I'm saying? So everybody has a song or something like, if you really resonate with music, you got that song that can change that atmosphere and that vibe for you. So I think that's important to have, like, have that aspect for people. So, like, if you're throwing on my music, that can take you somewhere. I mean, because music moves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It moves. That's what the culture is about. It moves us. So that's why we do it. Mm-hmm. More than the feelings, it's a way of life. You know what I'm saying? Live, love, music. That's what my brother always said.
Yeah, no doubt. I definitely respect that. So it seems like you got a couple more joints. I want to get back into your album and then come back with some more talk before, we really wrap it up. Before we wrap it up, we're going to really talk, you know what I mean? Yeah. So,
by the way, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to J.R. Flynn. Yo. J.R. Flynn? Yeah, bro about to drop the craziest album of 2021. And we just waiting on the release date because it's coming and it's crazy.
Oh,
the build is crazy. Yo, the build is crazy. On my word, the buzz strong, loves everything. That album's about to be something special.
Well, we gonna get him up here too.
Oh, yo, he in here already. He in the building.
No, I'm talking about just promote his own joint.
You see, that's what I'm saying. Like, cause he be behind the camera real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He be behind the camera trying to
Hey
chill.
man, y'all
But,
nigga, you just cameraman working.
You don't even know. You don't know. And you're working on something crazy right now. Like I can't talk about people's music and drop it. Let's just say I'm privy to hear some things and like the team's strong. You know what I'm saying? Team's stronger than linebackers. I always want to say this shit. I just did that.
No doubt. So we in here. We about to get into this Apex joint.
Oh yeah, let's change the vibe. Yeah, we're gonna turn it up now. I just said the team's stronger than linebackers. Now we about to change the vibe. Let's do something.
No doubt. We about to get into this Apex.
Let's have some fun. You talking okay? Good. I'm glad you caught that.
I don't know if you want me to stop this on 2, 4, 6, 7, 8.
What's up, everybody? Hold on, let me see what's up, everybody. Hey, yo, thank you for joining on the live. Yeah, I did request you to go live with me, checking me out. I'm here at Radio. You know what I'm saying? We're on the radio real quick, about to do a quick interview. I hope y'all enjoying yourselves, getting to learn a little bit about me. I know I stay moving. Let me back up. Am I not in the camera view? Let me back up. I know I stay moving and I stay busy, but tonight we at the radio, and as you know, tomorrow night we at AMF. Turn up, come vibe with me. If you're in the city, come run. Right now they actually listening to my track Apex. You know what I'm saying? Which I know for y'all who's from Philly, Rich Cat just actually spun that joint. They spun that joint on Saturday night. This shit's dope. We about to get into a few more tracks and then we're gonna get into a few more questions. So if y'all want to stick around, you're definitely gonna read every comment. I'm gonna reply, repost, tell a friend, send somebody live. If you know somebody know me and they not watching it right now, tell them to come check it out. Appreciate y'all. The Buzz Strong loves everything. Get back on here. Look, I work very hard on it. Yo, real quick, I want to give a quick shout out to Smooth Waffle, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was talking about his music a little earlier, but on the unknown side of the background, people don't know. But that man's a genius, you know what I'm saying? So, shout out to him for doing the album. He did all the mixing and mastering. So, as you see, put that together, he did the engineering.
Go ahead.
He did the engineering for that joint. You know what I'm saying? He did the engineering for that joint. So, I want to give a shout out to him. All that hard work, all those hours put in, you know what I'm saying? Definitely worth it.
No doubt. So everything I'm hearing is definitely what it is right now. Like, what vibe was you going for when you was making this album?
To be honest, I had a habit, and that's the reason why the albums are named what they're named. Not by the cover. That was eventually, that's a mixtape, but that was named because, like, you know, I didn't want people to judge a book by its cover. Most people see me, you look like you rap. Back then, you know what I'm saying? You don't look like a rapper, you know what I'm saying? But I had bars, you know what I'm saying? So then I dropped Unexcused Absence. That's because I took like a crazy hiatus, you know, and being late doing things, so now I return and, you know, allow me to reintroduce myself. So when it comes to like this music, I guess sometimes, man, I can be a little slow to draw things. You know what I'm saying? So that definitely, when it came to the start of making this album, I wanted to be able to have some time to really put it together and really take my life experiences, just kind of throw them out there and put it all together and just have fun. So even when I recorded the album, I didn't even do it in a regular studio.
Okay.
I had the option to go to the studio, set up, you know, go to the booth, and literally I hit up Smooth and I was like, you got a home setup, right? He's like, yeah. I said, I want to do this one at the crib setup, bro. Like, we just want to do this on some laid back vibe. So like, for real, we can grab a smoothie on Saturday morning, head up to the booth, and just kind of vibe out, chill, you know what I mean, and get it together.
Yeah, that's like the space and the environment too help you make better music too. You gotta be in a comfortable space. Like, you don't understand artists. You know, when you the feelings and everything, like the vibes that throw you off and everything, you might be feeling the whole situation. So I definitely get that. I definitely like it to be a certain way when I record my music too. So I'm definitely with all that.
Yeah, I had it that way because and this might sound funny, but I wanted it to feel homegrown. Like, I wanted those roots to feel homegrown. So I took it back to what I knew. Like, when I started doing this, I mean, shit, to be honest, take it back, my original home, like, I got two homies named Brooklyn. This one from like way back in the block, right? So he had a laptop set up, and he was recording in his bathroom to get the acoustics sound. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we go back, you know what I'm saying, to basement recording back when they used to put the pool table up, you know what I'm saying, throw the blanket over the joint.
Right.
And that's how I recorded, Not By the Cover. You know what I'm saying? When you talking about, when I did the Undisputed Absence, the first cut, that Phantom cut I was talking about earlier, that was done in the real studio. The second Undisputed Absence, that was actually done again in a home setting. Like I kind of like that. I'm not even gonna lie. I think I'm a home studio rat. I think that's what I do. I think I do home studios.
Mm-hmm. No doubt. I'm with that too. I definitely feel like that. Like even with like certain buildings, it just like you feel comfortable. So I get that.
The vibe be authentic. That's what it is. You know what I mean? It's got that grassroots feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Versus when you're going into like these other places, which by the way you're still paying. You're paying.
Yeah, it's straight business. It don't matter what it is or how you set it. They gonna record it and put it out for you. And
I think the greatest thing that's ever happened to me as an artist is being able to find an engineer who was also dedicated as much as I was to bring in my vision to life. Because these songs would be nothing if I recorded with somebody who doesn't have the vision. You know what I'm saying? They don't see what I see. So when it comes down to mixing it and putting these parts in it, it just doesn't resonate the same.
Mm-hmm. No doubt. And when we were sitting here talking while we was going through the songs, you said, what is it, To The Max? That's the one you had a video for?
Oh yeah, the video is going well right now, man. I'm real happy with the results of the video. We literally just started kind of doing the marketing run for this genre like maybe 2 weeks ago. Yeah, like before then, it was on the hush. I just had put it out there. And I had it sitting for a little bit before I was ready to do the run to let people know about it for real. Mm-hmm. And that's on my bad, you know what I'm saying? I really was ready to run a little early, but some things happened and we had to slow up for a second and wait, COVID kind of stuff.
Right.
So the video's sitting up there. So that's for anybody who's in constant contact. You can go check it out. I think it had gotten up to, on silence, what I'll be saying, it's like 293 views. People just popped in. Search my name and check for it. Yeah. That was cool. Mm-hmm. 2 weeks ago, we decided to do a promo run to let people know that, the video was out. If you want to go check it this week, you can check it. Plus, it was kind of a press run because Jadakiss last summer picked up that single and put it on his project called Who Really Got Bars. So, since it dropped on that project and we hadn't done the promo because of the COVID stuff like that, and this new year we're trying to do things wrong, so we decided to start promoing. I think as of right now, I'm at 15K. Yeah, 15K. Yeah. From 298, that's crazy. In a 2-week turnaround, people are hearing about it. It's catching. It's moving.
No doubt. That joint fire too. It's a great visual. Make sure you go check that out on YouTube. That joint called To The Max. You definitely fucking with that joint. That joint definitely with the coolest thing.
Yeah, thank you. That's To The Max with 2 X's.
No, with 2 X's. You heard it. Make sure you go to YouTube and get into that. And that Done With Love joint too. I think we need to make a video for that joint.
That might
for the shorties.
That might happen. That might happen. I think that's coming into the works. The Done With Love video. We gonna have to sit down and we gotta clear some things. We gotta sit down and do some things to it. But definitely. I think now that you brought it up and you put that in the air, I don't think that's gonna go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the we'll probably say stop right. So we're gonna do that. So coming soon, the video and Done With Love, we definitely gonna let y'all see the visual there. That's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be interesting. You know what I'm saying? But it's strong love is everything.
Hey, I see the lane and where you trying to take it and with your bars, like, you gotta put out the videos on that tape time too, like to show them the type of artist you are.
Yeah, okay, so I guess like letting the cat out of the bag, now that you put that out there. Yeah, we are, like, the camp is definitely moving to a more cinematic vibe. We want to entertain as well as, the video that we did with To The Max, it was great. We had a lot of fun doing it, we just felt like a lot of the times when we're doing those kind of videos, like there's a lot of artists who are doing those kind of videos. To the multitude that we did the video, based off of what we were working with, amazing. We had a lot of fun doing it. It really was. It was a lot of fun. But we want to kind of be able to capture the essence of the songs a little more. So we're working on writing some scripts for some material that you guys can, now you're listening to, you'll be able to see some visuals to go with it. And I think it'll be able to move some people too, because we want to send some messages to people. We want to entertain on top of entertaining. So I hope that everybody's ready. And this summer's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, no doubt, man. So, we got a couple more tracks. You know,
oh man, I almost forgot. Alright, so look, real quick, right? Can I introduce this? Because things about to be real different, right? Okay, no pun intended, right? Shout out to JR Flint, you know what I'm saying, bro in the building. He's saying hidden, you know what I'm saying? He wants to see hidden. Hey, yo, bro, can you like slide up real quick? Can you? Because he featuring on the joint. Can you?
hell yeah, you get a phone on the joint.
So you can see me out here now. I want to see me quick, my foot. I got the cools on because bro done slipped to the table. Let me put the cools on. Hey, yo. So, I'm gonna let him go ahead and introduce his next track. You know what I'm saying? Bro made the album twice. You know what I'm saying? The crazy part about this, every time I do a project, he always make the project. He always make the project, right? So I told you about this discography, my bad, I'm gonna mess up. My discography go back to 2011.
Right.
Yo, he like the J Electronica, like real rap, like, cause for real, he's been on every project. You know what I'm saying? Crazy versus everybody. Yo, who that? Who your man is on this one? I'm like, yo, that's my bro. Project coming soon. So
yeah, I be getting mad love off his albums. I had a crazy experience. You know, every artist get their first groupie experience. But so drops his first album. We do a song called Leaving Moves. Drake at this time is booming. So this chick, she's listening to the album. We over at Buddy House in the basement. Yo, you gotta hear the album. Yo, James, I'm gonna play the song you want. Alright. So she's like, yo, I really like this album. She plays the song. She's just like, who's this other guy? Yo, he's amazing too. Like, you guys are better than Drake. Like, what is going on here? Like, what am I listening to? I'm just sitting there looking at him like, that's me. And she's like, oh my god, like, you're amazing. It was just like,
yeah. That whole
thing,
feeling, like,
it was wild fun.
So we gonna try to, you know what I'm saying? We waiting on the album. It's in the. I didn't heard what they ain't heard. So we waiting on a drop date for the project that he gonna drop. You know what I'm saying? Yo, bro, you want like? My live, somebody actually called, and I might be a little lame, but yeah, that's my ringtone. That's me.
Alright, I'm making sure. I'm like,
my ringtone's my own track and shit, so you hearing me promo in the back. But go ahead, tell me what it's called, bro. My bad. I ain't even trying to say this shit. I'm still shining and shit. My bad.
It's all good. That's my shit. It's called I Know I'm Late But Don't Remind Me. It's been a minute. It's a lot of people waiting for this. But of course, not to take anything off what's about to happen because it's different. I always gotta show those some love. One morning when we wake up and this is what came out. They said, let's do something different. And literally, that's what we did. I hope y'all enjoy it. Yeah, just how about it?
about hard work, you talent.
And it's so funny because Nipsey a long time ago, he was like, man, we won't stop this, and man, we gonna play, bro. He kept saying it, like, instead of a lot of his old interviews and a lot of his interviews, he kept saying that one thing, he said so many different ways, and it's all the same thing. It's just like, yo, he who stops loses. Hey, if you ain't dead, you stop, you lose.
Hey, Brooklyn demolished this show. Like, this show right here, only Brooklyn.
Oh my God. You know what's funny? You know, sometimes you gotta admit when you're wrong.
Yeah.
I was wrong on this song.
You was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. He sent me the verse, right? Without the beat, he sent me the verse. He's going out the cover. Instantly. That was when I said, bro. I don't like it. He said, you tripping. He tell me, you tripping, bro. No, man, you tripping. I'm like, wow. He gonna tell me you tripping. He said, they can't do that tripping. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, you do something. I was like, what's that, bro? You don't hear that? I don't think it's gonna talk. Bro. So, I'm skeptical all the way up to the day you don't in the track. Because I don't ever hear him do it. Even when I'm listening to him late, I'm like, it's alright, bro. I mean, you know, this is, bro, when you have to play that,
I was like, where's something going when you do this? Oh, that's damn man, bro.
I just remember my own song. Drake came to me maybe with the chorus, and he had to, I think I'm gonna do something like this. And I was like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Hey, you know, sure? I don't know. And he was like, oh, is that the song you didn't like? Yeah, this is the song you didn't like. I forgot about that. I was like, I don't know. Because remember, he was like, would you want to jump on something like this? And I was like,
Yeah, they come from
I don't know.
That's background shit. Y'all didn't know that. I mean, the bro first in the track before Brooklyn was on, Don't Panic, I hollered at bro. Actually, some more background information. Quint was also another person who was a prospect in Future Rap Jones. I think I seen him too.
No, no. And bro, like, for even if we wanted to be on it, we wouldn't be into this verse. No. As soon as he heard it, he was just like, I'm on this. He did it.
And if you listen to this shit, man, like every time I hear this, like right now I'm getting excited. Right? So I'm hearing shit in the background, like just listening to the verses, like what the fuck? Like I told this nigga like that. We didn't even both. Yeah. We bro. And this is what 4 years ago. He was like, I think I want to rap. You like, oh, it's easy. You like, really? I'm like, oh, you can just try it. You go sit him down, tell him everything you know. He pick it up and start moving.
He listened to Big Sean song. He was like, I like Big Sean, but this song sucks. Why is this song popular? It's just, you think you can do a song with this beat better than this? Sure, we can do our own song to this beat. And, bro.
He been on the go.
Yeah, man, he gotta get better brother. We call it the brother. Everybody always, it seems like people come to us all the time. Oh, learn how to rap.
So the thing is, cause it's not just me. Like it's the whole squad.
Yo,
army.
the squad is enormous. Like when I said the team stronger than linebackers, even though I've always wanted to say that shit on the air, like that shit true. That shit true. It is. Arsenal is ridiculous. Another little bit inside of like background information, bro. Yeah, this song is the oldest song actually recorded for this album, and it was actually pre-recorded a year before the recording of the album. That was an interesting story because I remember I hit bro and I was like, bro, I'm in the gym, I gotta get to work, I'm in trouble, bro. Like, he hopped up and like, damn, bro, alright, cause look, Dexter, I was trying to get him in the studio to record, right? So he was ducking me, and I'm like, bro, you gotta get him and drop this verse for me, I'm about to do his album. So he like, I'm gonna do it. So one day I got tired, so I hit him, I'm like, bro, I need a favorite, and I know that's my bro, so he's like, bro, I got you. So he picked me up, he gonna take me all the way down, like, on the job, he's down here, we get there, we out front, and Berlin, he says, like, smooth off, we go out front, like, yo, he was getting the fuck out of here. So I'm like, yo,
I gotta get out the crib. Like, bro, I gotta get this listen.
Yo, help me out, bro. Take a look. I'm like, alright. So we get there, right? He's still waiting, pressed out his eyes. Bro, come outside, he's looking around like, alright, it's in here, you can wait inside with us too. Like, he's like, alright, bet. So you come inside and you look around. I'm like, yeah, bro, we're at the studio. My bad. I ain't even get that for it's time to record that verse. Right. He was like, damn, dog, that's how you go. I'm like, yo. I was like, I kept asking you, you know what I'm saying? I had to go to the church and work this nigga out. Yo, I had to get him out there, but I was sick, but I'm better than that. This is crazy. Right now, this is my little sister's favorite song. Where
What you want? What they want?
yeah, that's coming up, right?
Yeah, about the pause this.
Like you make it this far, making it love.
It's you?
It was him. I was the second verse.
Keep it clean while you do this. Just
Trying to do better.
That's crazy. I didn't even realize this was the first track written on the album.
You said what?
This was the first track written on the album.
Yeah.
Way before anything else.
Yeah, a year before the album took place, we didn't record. I was still recording Unseen Actions.
That's crazy. I remember that night. That's gonna get seen in the movie one day.
Yep. Man,
We back before. Man, it's a lot of different types of songs on here. They cookers.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying. I feel like this. If I can make a song where at least one of these Jones on here is one of your favorite songs, I feel like it's in the right.
No doubt, no doubt. We wanted to stop it because you wanted to introduce this next track. This track was very special to you.
Super special. Look, not very often does an artist, especially a second gen, and I know anybody out there right now who's listening who's a second generation artist, and your people's, you know, get into that music, that, you know, you wanna have that experience of being able to do something with them. Right. I know a lot of us have, but to be able to do something to a caliber where we can release it on a full scale project, and that thing gonna go, and it's gonna bop like the rest of everything else. You know what I'm saying? I'm more than impressed. I'm honored to be able to do a song with my father, my dad, and it's crazy because when people listen, we sound like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, which one was you? Look, that what? Yo, that's crazy. Because you're talking about somebody. I'm just want to put that out there. He, in 27 years, I mentioned that earlier. He didn't hit the booth in 27 years. You know what I'm saying? That's almost 3 decades out of the booth. Right. He stepped back in, you know what I mean, to do this with me. And we had a lot of fun doing it, you know what I'm saying? And the experience is something I'll never forget. So being able to do a song with my pop is like,
that right there was one of those moments where I felt like that was a pivotal moment in my career. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people like, oh, yo, you know, this one I feel like I made it. Like doing a song with my dad and then being able to throw that on a project and know that that joint's gonna fly. Like we created something that's worth listening to. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I can put that out there and say, yo, me and my pop did this. You know what I mean? Me and my inspiration where I started this, the reason why I started this, being four sitting on the basement steps watching him do that, me and him got to do a track together. And it wasn't a situation where, you know, somebody's outmatched or it's just like, oh, he just did a song with his kid or he just did a song with his dad. Like, no, this junk flipped. Like, so I'm floored by that. And I want to be able to introduce that. And shout out to my pop, you know what I'm saying? He goes by many names, you know, Brickyard, like he got all these different names. He went by the Roughneck, all these different aliases as far as rapping. But, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my dad, you know what I'm saying? If you're watching this, yo, you cook this joint. Everybody know it. Like, he the second person on this joint. Y'all can't tell the difference between it. This right here is what they want. Let's do it. Let's go. Yo, bro, this joint banger, bro. This joint banger, bro. Gotta give them what they want. What they want. Hey! Do you hear me? Do you feel me? Gotta give them what they want. What they want. What they want. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? Let's go back so we can all enjoy this record. Fly and eat. Yo, I can't wait to perform this joint. Ride for me, we about to. Let's get right so we can all enjoy this record. Fly is equal, so more electric. If the bounce contagious, we supposed to catch it. Fly and me, we about to. Do it like I'm reincarnated, just to pay homage. Never can you hit it. Live on color safe, never can you fit it. Bubble like some combination, but never can you date it. Can't get it like the dad said no. Hold my ladies, let your ass get low. On the floor like some gas, get it lit to the ass get low. Hit it, give them what they asking for. I came to research the sound. It's different how he puts it down. Except the man every time I be doing my thing, so I have to pick up the control. Oh yeah, you know what's crazy though? And then we recorded this.
Pops was like, he was like not even really feeling it, like getting the boost on. He was scared. This junk came out crazy. We was like, you know, yeah, we about to grand history.
That's my shit.
Damn, really, man, that's your pop? That was hot.
Really, that's your pop? That was hot.
Real rare. That's how it be like, shit like that, right?
And that's really the reaction people give. It was like, yeah, that's what it is. What?
You want to go, Cut. You want to duck back in before viruses or lesson?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop it after this.
What they want. Did you hear me? Did you feel me? Gotta give them what they want. What they want. What they want. Do you hear me? Did you feel me?
Yeah, I don't know how many people can say they did a song with Big Pop. So that's super dope, especially if it's not like a singer or nothing like that. That was a spitter.
Yeah.
Like you probably one of the first generations that could do that.
Yeah, and it was incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not the only one because you got like Romeo and his dad. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit,
it's been done, but is there a calendar though? I don't know. I don't know if anybody was just fucking with me.
No, and I don't know kid songs and grown man songs.
Yeah, that was something that we just had some fun. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, two respectable hip hop peers had some fun on the track, and that shit just went bananas.
Yeah.
It just so happens to be that, you know, that's a generational, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, listen, love the version together.
It was amazing. The whole process itself, believe it or not, that took a while. Like, you know what I'm saying? I felt like it was an accomplishment because I had been asking for a while, like, oh, let's do a track. And, you know, he ain't been doing it for a while. So, yeah, no, you know, that's what you're going to go do your thing. But, like, after a while, man, I just felt like I was penning. Like, every time I'm like, oh, this time I was like, oh, man, I started hitting with the fire. I bought the track, I bought the album through 24 hours finished. And he was like, yo, this is crazy. I'm like, yeah, no. I was like, there's one beat, right? I'm like, let me let you hear it. I was baby. I'm like, let me let you hear it. So hear it, and I just start giving him the hook. He's like, yo, I'm like giving him the suitcase. That's what we call it, you know, giving him the suitcase. He's like, oh. So I'm like, yo, but there's a spot open on that joint. I want you to take it. He's like, yo, you want me to get on that joint? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, all right, let's do it. So it took I think, all in all, I think we in the process of putting everything together, you know, going back and forth, making sure we can line everything up. 2 weeks later, boom. And the magic was going, man. I had so much fun, man. We went to that studio, we did that joint. The first time somebody heard it, we probably listened to this, like, wow, that's crazy. Now, once this corona thing died down, me and Pop's like, we're going to the stage, we're going to put that. We're going to bring that to the stage. Definitely.
No doubt. We're gonna get into this last one. It's called Viruses, No Vaccine. What made you get it? What made you write this? What's this one?
Yeah, most real shit. This is almost unbelievable because of everything that had took place in 2020. But this was written pre a lot of shit. Like, I mean, it was in January of 2020. I ended up watching a documentary called "Who Really Killed Malcolm X."
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of things about our history as far as, you know, us being here, you know, as blacks, things that are happening, that were the oppression that was happening was also covered in that documentary, right? So I'm watching that, and then I also watched this documentary, believe it or not, by Shadrach Kadengo, weird name, but he's from Canada.
Okay.
And it's about hip hop. It's basically like the evolution of hip hop. I think it's called, right? Evolution of hip hop. Mm-hmm. Watching that also had a lot of keynotes about things that were happening in our history at the time and what birthed the music and the sound and the certain struggles we were going through. So watching both of those things had me kind of it definitely dropped some knowledge on me. I was like, yo, this is real powerful. Then it just so happened my gig at the time, I mean, shout out to the artist that's doing other things also to make bread. Right. So I was getting up early in the morning, like 6 a.m. Right? CNN was always on because they had a clock on. I don't really watch TV and shit, so that was just on. But this particular, after watching those documentaries, this particular morning I got up, I saw some bullshit. I was just like, and it was basically propaganda that they was kind of feeding, which was also like kind of it was during the race date stuff. It was all this shit started really opening up right before the stuff really happened, before Corona was discovered, and over here in USA had just somebody just got it or whatever, nursing home shit just happened, right? Yeah. So this is before it really like broke out. And I was watching, I was fed up with the shit I was seeing. I was like, yo, that's bullshit. And I got on my way, one of my trains, but I started penning. And like, I heard this beat and I didn't stop writing. By the time I think I put it down somewhere around, like, I'm being honest about this, I put this shit down somewhere around the beginning of the second verse. And we picked that shit up again until about 3 weeks later, so like February, mid-February, February 10th or 14th or something. I still got the like, date from that. So I'm on the way to the recording session, and at this time my car down, so I'm taking Uber over there. And I get an Uber over there. He's like, I asked him, I said, "Yo, man, what you think about all this crazy shit that's going on right now?" You know what I'm saying? Like, the virus and shit, they don't want to know what I think about it. You know what I'm saying? And then he dropped some real life shit on me, some shit that I'm not even gonna put back on the air and shit. You know what I'm saying? He dropped some real life shit on me because he was like, "Yo, I got some clearances," you know what I'm saying? He was like, "I got some clearances in places that people don't have," so he started talking some real life shit. And he said some things that like kind of was like, whoa, kind of blew my mind. So even more, on the way to the studio, I actually read the rest of the song that day from hearing what was told to me, like just putting some shit together. I was like, whoa, like I'm really opening my eyes about some shit.
So let's get into this joint right now. We're gonna talk about when we come back. No doubt, this the viruses, no vaccines for real. Yeah, I'm fucking with that joint, cause no doubt, man, no doubt. That joint was fire. I think that was my favorite joint, to be honest with you, cause you really got off with the bars and everything, and you was really talking about something like up my alley, like, you know what I mean? Like,
I told you when we, it's funny for those who don't know, like, a little background, but like, when I was talking to him about the project, and he was listening to it, he's like, "Yo, cuz, you know," he was hearing a couple of them, "Cuz, you have some game on it." I said, "Oh, thank you." So when you get to the last one, that's gonna be the one you love. So you gonna love that one. He's like, "Yo, it's a one chance, you know, you're gonna go through it, but you know, you actually get busy, he's moving around."
Yeah, we went through it.
We was moving, but now that you're getting the
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt. I definitely love the message, and it definitely was a good way to end the show on that joint. And definitely check my folks out, because if you want to hear content like that, and all the stuff he played, somebody with a good head on their shoulders, you know, listen to this. Like he said, it's some good music that you can play around your family. You know, it's not all that rah, da, 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 all that type shit. Like, you know what I mean? It's good music, like, and I appreciate that. Like, you know what I mean?
Appreciate you, man. Like, thank you for having me, man. Like, I think it's important that we're able to collab as family, you know what I'm saying, to be able to come out and really, you know, work, you know what I mean? Like, we gotta support each other, we gotta make this movement strong. That's what I was talking about. We had a fucking justice movement, man. And I plan on doing it again. Like, we all need to get up, we all need to lead, we gotta be able to work as a collaborative.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Form like Voltron.
Exactly.
Bring everything together. So, no doubt, man. Where can we reach you at?
Oh, man. Everywhere that you can type in these letters, which are FAMILLI. Now, here's the difference. If you're on social media, you're gonna turn that dash in my name to an underscore, and you're gonna put R. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Familli-R. You're gonna be able to catch me pretty much anywhere. And I'm responsive anywhere. So I mean, like, you know what I'm saying, definitely active. I give my fans and people got feedback, you know, ideas. Look, I'm always open to that. You know what I'm saying? Open to collab right now. You know what I mean? The team stronger than linebackers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like, but nah, for real, we out here working. So y'all can reach me on all platforms. And for the ladies out there, my number is 2.
Brother, where can we find you?
Oh man, right now,
I got a lot going on right now. But I got the Henry and everything. Instagram page going up. Cause I got the podcast coming soon. We got that going on.
Yeah, the podcast.
What's the Instagram?
My Instagram, anything and everything.
Anything and everything? Okay. The one underscore online?
No, I don't believe so.
Anything and everything.
You see the right there? You see what you just did? You see that shows the world what I've been talking about, right? You see the hibernation move right there, right? He's got a lot going on, but you're like, oh, where do I find you? Yeah, man.
Right.
I told you I had to kill you.
That's right. It's not even that serious. Like, alright. Real quick, break it down. I'm the other half of his brain. I store, I record, I incubate, I try my best to add my little improvements on top of whatever else it is I got going on.
Right.
He's been pushing, I've been cooking. And guess what? I almost ain't got no more product to cook, so it's time for me to come out the kitchen. It's to the point where now it's time to put everything, like we were saying earlier, the whole team we've been watching, planning this. He looked at me and said, yeah, it's time to come out. It's time to come out. So yeah.
Correct. Because at the end of the day, we I think since 10, the age of 10, cooking shit up, you know what I'm saying? We making songs. We got an album worth of shit.
Yeah.
That we could just drop, like just between the two of them. That's crazy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? For him not to have this project out there. So I was like, yo, we gotta move. When back in the day when I was moving, he was the one, but we gotta keep going.
We gonna get him up here. When the shit come out and all like that, we definitely gonna write. We gonna figure it out.
But don't remind me.
Right.
No doubt.
And allow me to reintroduce myself on the way, but right now, ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to tap in real fast and listen to the whole album, link is in my bio on Instagram. You can catch it on a soft release right now. Because we definitely about to drop it on all streaming platforms. But right now, you can catch it on SoundCloud. And you my name, Familli-R there. I could have been That's right.
Alright, no doubt. What was the name of the project we just listened to again?
That was The Return.
The Return. Definitely check it out. And I had a great time up here with you, cousin.
Yo,
you too, brother. Nice to have y'all. We'll definitely get you up here again. And we get ready to get out of here, y'all. It's your boy, Third Eye World Ruger. You already know. It's the Godbody Show on Known Radio. We catch y'all next week, 7 p.m., 9 p.m. You already know.
Shut up, where you already